It's absolutely true that most of the time we got mesmerizing about the questions asking and keeping feedback. So that is very much important, which is why most of the students cannot able to communicate and they got lacking. They have the deficiency in the field of the communications of communicative English language. I have the solutions. Be mindful. Listen to that particular kinds of video with rapt attention. I am damn sure that you can able to solve your problem. So we start. I would wish to start that kinds of. I would arise the different kinds of questions, problem in front of you, and how to tackle that kinds of problem. See, you need to one thing. You need to have to know one concept about the auxiliary verb and the main verb. Auxiliary verbs are those kinds of verb which helps the main verb to complete a kinds of sentence. Like he is writing a letter. In that particular kinds of sentence, you see that he is the auxiliary verb, writing is the main verb. I have gone to market. So have is the auxiliary verb and gone is the main verb. So remember that a auxiliary verb, whatever you see that auxiliary verb will be placed in the first positions to put an interrogative sentence. Remember it very well. And subject verb agreement is very much required. I am taking you 30-second time from you to make you adjust it with the subject with the different kinds of auxiliary verbs. See, mindfully listens and you repeatedly follow that kinds of terms. I think that you will be surely benefited. See, do does, third person single number for does and others are do. Aim is are. First person single number for aim, third person single number for is and others are. Have has, third person single number for has and others are have. Have been has been, third person single number for has been and others are have been. Did is used for all types of subjects. So was were, first person single number for was, third person single number for was and others are were. Had is applicable for all kinds of. Shall will, first person for shall and second third person for will in case of referring pure future. But in modern English you can use, at the time of spoken English you can use all sentences will. You have no problem for using will. Shall have, will have, first person shall have, second third person will have. But in all cases, one shall and will would be a kind of vital issue for answering. Then always, all cases you can able to answer with the help of the word will. You don't have any kinds of problem to speak. It will get adjusted. Now, I would ask you, I would arise some of the problematic sentences. Means questions would I would tell you, and you have to answer. See, auxiliary verb will be placed in the first positions. Then, according to that auxiliary verb, you adjust that kinds of subject. Then answer it. Whatever subject I have, note, whatever subject I have told you very rapidly, you follow that particular kinds of subject auxiliary verb adjustment with that kinds of subject, surely you will get beneficial. Okay, will you write a letter? Question. Yes, I will write a letter. Have you seen the moon? Yes, I have seen the moon. If it's negative, I have not seen the moon. After the first auxiliary verb, you have to put the word not to make it a negative sentence. Okay. Are you playing football? Yes, I am playing football because I for aim. No, I am not playing football. Were you going to market? Yes, I was going to market. No, I was not going to market. Double question. What were you going? Where were you going? Where were you going? I was going to market. See, yes, no questions. Did you write a letter? Did. If the did auxiliary verb will be there, so verb past form should be answer. Verb past form. If does is there, yes or yes. Verb with yes or yes. If do is there, do would get abolished. Did you write a letter? I wrote a letter. Yes, I wrote a letter. Negative, I did not write a letter. Do you write a letter? I write a letter. Negative, I don't write a letter. Does he play football? He plays football. He does not play football. So what's the moral of the story for the do verb using as a kind of main verb? If do verb is used as a main verb, so for does main verb S or S will be added for a positive sentence answering. Did for main verb past form. Do for do verb will be out for answering positive sentence. For a negative sentence with the do auxiliary verb, remember that every cases not will be added. Do you play football? I do not play football. Does he play football? He does not. Same auxiliary verb, the do will be used. He does not play football. Did you write a letter? I did not write a letter. So I think that your goal is already successful. If it is double question, same strategy. What's the difference between the yes no questions and the WH questions? Yes no question, you have to first tell yes or no. After that you have to repeat that kind of sentence with answering yes or no. If it's negative, then after the first auxiliary verb you put the word not, then it will be a negative one. And if it, for the WH questions, that WH words will be initiated, and you need to have to provide a kind of sufficient data, enough data to answer that kinds of questions. So that is called WH questions. Now my dear viewers, so you listen that particular kind of video very concentratively, though it's a very short video, but in that particular kind of short video there are lots of information is there. So it's called informative video to commence your casual speaking. Most of the English lover they didn't have any kinds of coach, or they have the deficiency lacking, so they can't able to start a communication. So it's a perfect solutions for those kinds of English lover or the students. Thanks to all.